I deal with anxiety. I deal with stuff on the daily. So it's like I didn't know how to handle it. He handles it for me. Then I do the work. So it's like if I don't give him credit, that would be messed up.
It was a spectacular performance. Everybody went home happy. But does this help in the development as far as not being able to?
I'm already developed. You want to know why? Because I put the work in the gym. That's where you become developed. You don't become developed in fight. How can you become developed in fight? You get developed in the training, all the work. You work on your shit there, so you look good in the ring. There ain't no development. There's all about that hard work, discipline when nobody's watching. If nobody's watching, I'm doing the same thing. I'm working on the same thing. So it's like,
should I actually retire boxing?
You have some times. I mean, you said back to the ring.
It's a perfect left hook. It's a pitch perfect left hook.
Already, you knew what you were going to do, right?
I was working on that before I came in. I was working on it. Once I felt Fonseca, I felt too comfortable in there. Like there was literally nothing he could do to even come close to doing anything to me. So I let him feel comfortable for a second. I literally bait him in, caught him from underneath, and he was out.
Eddie just told me that you can be ready to fight again in a month. Would you like to fight that soon?
You know what? I would like to fight Linares either Stable Center, like Oscar said, or even on Canelo's undercard. I'm ready to turn up there too. I really don't. I don't mind where I fight him. That's just the man I want to fight.
So did you get a chance to see his fight? And if so, what do you think of it?
I watched the whole thing. He's a good fighter. He's explosive. Not the same fighter, and he's easy to hit. I will hit him. I definitely will tag him up. He's not gonna set me up with that shit because I have my eyes are on him. So he's not gonna set me up with that shit. Ain't gonna work. He was getting touched up a little bit, but he set him up nice. But he's not gonna be able to set up that with me because I'm on that shit. You start faking to the body, I'm like, okay, I know what you're gonna try to do. You're gonna try to come over the top. Like I've already dealt with it in sparring, so I'm like, all right, I'm about to counter that. Watch.
Thank you.
What did any grown-ups tell you when you got back to the corner when you knocked him out?
He was shocked.
So you're introduced as a fighting pride in high desert. It's like Manny is a fighting pride in the Philippines. What's that mean to you, man, to carry that title?
I just like it because it shows that it don't matter where you're from. You know, high desert ain't really nobody knows where that is. You know, nobody knows where Victorville is unless you're passing to go to Vegas. So it's like, it just shows like you're great anywhere. You could be great from anywhere. You could be great from Philly. You could be great from Baltimore. You could be great from anywhere. It's all in you. If you're getting called out to be a champ, then you better discipline yourself like a champ from no matter where you're from.
You dropped to the knee, man, when you saw him down. What was going through your mind at that point, man? Just watching him, down on the ground like that?
You know, I wanted to celebrate, but then I realized he wasn't going to celebrate. It was, like, that was one of my first one-punch KOs, like, completely. So I wanted to react like, oh, shit, I just did that. But then I seen he wasn't getting up, and I was like, I prayed. I was like, God, just let him get up. Like, I want him up, because he's a cool dude. Like, he wasn't disrespectful. It was nothing weird. You know, he was a cool dude. And even if he was disrespectful, I wouldn't want him to do that.
The birth of Riley, where does this rank right under that?
Shit, nothing tops my daughter anymore. So this, of course, is under it. All my victories, I feel good because I put in the work. So, you know, not really ranking it. It's just another day.
You're making everybody proud, man. I gotta go. Got a story to write. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats on the victory. Another KO1. You know, for a long time, everyone in boxing, a lot of people in boxing treated you as just some social media sensation, but you're proving to be way more than that. Is it time people finally give you the respect that they deserve?
I don't know. You know, it's up to them. It's not up to me to say you need to respect me now. Like, I've said it, I proclaimed it, and now I'm just trying to do it. You know, I came in 2020 and I said in 2019 I wanted to shock the world. Like, you guys just didn't believe it. Like, but I know what the work I do. I know how good I am. So it's like I'm gonna shock the world when I beat Linares, and I really shock the world when I beat Campbell, and then I'm gonna just take over the world when I beat Gervonta.
How much better do you feel like you are right now than you were even last year? Right there.
I feel fucking amazing. I feel like I'm a beast. Like, but it's all to the hard work. I feel like there's no shortcuts. Like, I could give you a big spiel on what I'm doing, but it's just down and dirty. Like, I'm hard work. Like, fuck, the days you don't want to do something, you're like, fuck, let's go. Let's just go. Let's do it. It's worth it. Let's keep practicing this shot, Ryan. It's not right there yet. It's not quite there. Come on, Ryan. Don't get discouraged. Like, even if things are happening in your house or some shit, it's like, I'm working. Like, fuck it. Like, let's go. So it's like, it's just hard work. Like, there's nothing else I can say to compliment how good I'm getting. And like I said, don't watch this fight to think how I'm gonna fight next fight. I'm gonna just get better. I'm not even happy. I'm focused for 2020. Like he even said, 2020. He said in 2019, I'm taking over that shit, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm like, fuck this fight. I'm going in. Let's go. 2020 not over with. It was a good performance. I hope you guys are happy, but I'm turning up on the yard.
Is Warrior Large your coming out party? Is that where you can really show?
It ain't a turn. Every fight is a coming out party. I'm always partying, so it don't matter who it is. It's just watch. Just keep watching, baby. Keep watching. It's gonna be great each time, you know. Lars gonna give me some work. I'm expecting him to give me some work. He's fast. He's explosive. Four-time champ. I'm expecting him to give me work. It's not impossible to get hit. In some sparring matches, I get hit with a shot, but it ain't nothing new to me, so I'm not afraid to get hit. So if he catches me with some shit, just know I'm gonna catch him with some shit. And I don't know if he can keep up with me because I'm coming from him.
You just walked out to your first main event in a bigger arena other than Fantasy. What was that like for you?
Oh, I soaked it in. You see me coming in, I was like, you really did this to me. I'm not even supposed to be. I was just saying in my head, like, I'm really not even supposed to be here. I just put in the work. Thank you for calling me out for this. Like, I would just appreciate it. I felt the chills come in. I was like, oh, this is good.
Your moment. Bernard knows that.
It was my moment. Like, Bernard knows. You know. Like, he had his famous song, My Way. My shit is superstar.
It will be at my Hall of Fame in June.
I'll be there.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that. Yeah.
I want to say about Ryan. And let's go back a few years, more than a few. And I always encourage him. Even I believe we was somewhere, and I was eating, he was outside. I believe somewhere in LA, somewhere you and your friend, the guy. And I always tell him to stay focused. And I'm known for telling whether you're a fighter or not, especially young fighters, because I feel like, you know, their time will be soon. But it's always that percentage, which is very small, that you can see that's going to be, he's going to be a great fighter. I could have said good, could have said all right, I could even say champion in the world we live in today. But I know people look at it as a nice looking guy, handsome, he talks, got a 3 million plus whatever following on Instagram.
4, 5.
Sorry.
I know. I just wanted you gained another million.
Throw me a bone, throw me a couple of million, but 5 probably after, no, not probably, word probably shouldn't even come out of my vocabulary. That might be close to double after tonight, because you can't do nothing but gain fans and not lose fans. Because even your haters
Gotta respect it,
because they're gonna want to see the opposite and more, and hopefully they be able to celebrate. But that's how you make not only a living but a legacy off of those in that type of mindset. That once you believe that everybody out there is rooting for you, you become comfortable, you become complacent, you become automatic. Everybody got certain things to push them even when they reach a level of success. He is at an age, Ryan is right now, at an age where most people will say, well, man, is he going to go to his head? Is he going to do this? He talks this way, he's that way. But trust me, he has an old soul. And I guarantee you, he'll be in the gym sooner than we think that he will not be. And he will go and work on those things he know he could have did in that minute and a half. What was it, 2 minutes? Or less?
I think 1 minute.
1 minute, 40 seconds.
So the mindset that I've seen in his coach and everybody, he's going to find something he could have did in that minute and a half that he didn't do.
What do you think you could have done that you don't know?
Knocked him out sooner.
I could have knocked him out sooner. But I just gotta access it and then just see what things I could have worked on. But like I said, like I know the things I have to work on because I'm in the gym and I spar a lot. So I already know, like, when push comes to shove, I know that I've been in the gym, I've sparred 10 rounds, I know in certain situations, things I need to work on. So this fight just didn't get there. Fonseca obviously didn't handle what I had coming for him. But I know the things I gotta work on. And I'm going to keep working on it until I perfect it so nice. And even if I think I perfect it, I'm gonna be like, yo, I gotta do some other shit. I gotta keep pushing the edge. Like I said, I want to get this all done at 26.
And you know what? Tonight, right? 10,310 people.
On a Friday, hold up. On a Friday.
On a Valentine, hold up. Not only Friday, but a Valentine's Day Friday.
With traffic everywhere.
A Valentine's Day Friday, right? That means you had to convince her or whoever,
Yes, sir.
your significant other, to come to a fight on Valentine's Day. That's some skills. Or do you know this is gonna be a good fight? Or you just got a good rap game? Because Valentine's and also
On a
Friday
Friday?
night.
And people
in
are telling
LA,
me, people
in
like,
traffic.
People like, I get off of work at 4. Do you think I'll make my fight? I was writing everybody back. I'm probably gonna go on around 9. Don't worry, come through. Because I know how hard it is. People forget. People got real jobs. Like this shit is hard to get off of work. Like some real shit.
You gotta pay the bill.
Yeah, you gotta pay the bill.
10,000 people.
So 10,000 people to come out.
300.
Hopefully not.
It wasn't two big names.
No, one. They came to see the main event.
That's it.
They came to see Ryan
Bottom
Garcia.
line.
That's it.
That's right. Ryan Garcia.
Ryan,
So Ryan, what's a good?
How worried you were? You went over to Fonseca. He was out kind of cool. Like,
Oh no, he was out
had
cold.
that
I was terrified, you know, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to put nobody, you know, in the hospital for a month or even worse, you know. I just want to do this for the love of the game, you know. You get knocked out cold, just get up and get back to grinding, you know. So it's all for the love of boxing. So I ain't trying to kill nobody. I ain't trying to. That's whack. I'm just trying to do my stuff and they're okay and they can go back to their families and that's all I want. Because I would want that for myself, you know.
I mean, from after you went over and checked on him, then Devin Haney came to your interview, and then all that happened. I mean, he wasn't too happy that you put him down on that list of like after Linares and Campbell. What do you say back to him?
I don't know. Like that's just what I'm on my own lane. Like he has a lot of catching up to do. I know he's a champ, but I told him to his face, if you're a champ, I'm a champ. Cause you ain't did nothing to make me think you're a champion. You're gonna have to prove it to me like I'm about to prove everybody else. You gotta get into the grind mode like me. I want him to be great. I want him to be a cause he was great in the amateurs, just like me. So it's like, who's gonna really put in that sacrifice? I want him to, that's why I want him to reach some greatness. I want him to come out with, cause he didn't have a good performance last fight. I want him to come back and have a great one. Cause I want to fight somebody just as great as me, just with the mindset so I could test myself. Like, fuck, this ain't going my way, but I'm gonna figure some shit out.
And even in that performance that he had his last fight, if he was really thinking, and again, this is young man with an old soul is saying, look, I'm gonna see you at the end, but let me clear this up, and then I'll see you at the end. To me, that's like, wait a minute. You want to clear out everybody and just letting him know that, look, I'll get you, I'll say you for last. Because we got a little amateur history or whatever, right? Because that's what he mentioned. I didn't never know that, but now I did. That to me is a build-up. You continue to do what you got to do. Definitely, hopefully you look better than you looked your last fight, right? So you can get a knockout in 10 seconds, right? Maybe we have, Ryan was 100, a minute and 40, you know, play that type of game, but a serious game. That to me is not only doing our job, making it easier, go figure, right? Come together and now you have what? You have something that talked about, that boxing in that weight division haven't been talked about in a while. And that, we need that in every division as far as I'm concerned. But we're talking about Ryan's division, we're talking about his night tonight. I'm proud of him. My team, Golden Boy, all our team is proud of him. Tonight was a statement as far as I'm concerned. And even when I go back to the East Coast Sunday, they're waiting on me. It was a statement. This was a statement. And
you know what's crazy?
It is what it
he
is.
put himself on the limb. He said I would beat all these guys, and they would tell him, "Oh, but no, you crazy with this, that." That's why I respect him, because he really seen my vision.
To Erica, to all of us, man.
He really seen my.
He's the real deal.
He's always believed in me because he knows that I got that in me. When you got this, even if I'm not looking that good, I'm gonna get that good.
It's the work ethics, though. See, I know y'all probably thinking, oh, to knock out this, that is easy. It's convenient to see this stuff now. But yeah, all right, I ain't downplaying it. That is what it is. Either you have it or you don't. I've been told that a couple of times. But it wasn't by, it was something I was doing some weightlifting. But look, his ethics of work, because anybody that know me and follow me, know I always made weight. I always been in shape. But I see something that I had, and I have to today, is to be disciplined, right? Is to always push yourself. The work ethics on top of growing at that time 18, 19, 20, and he's growing and he's listening and he wants to listen to the fighters from the past, the present, and in the middle, and then be humble enough to say, I'm going to take this ingredients, I'm making this recipe, and this recipe is is one of the great Ryan Garcia one day. So that means I gotta take a spice of this, a recipe of that, and a recipe of that recipe. Next thing you know, everybody, y'all in the stands, like in the kitchen, y'all smell aroma. Yes, what's that? And next thing you know, it smells good. And you're looking at the finished product. And that's what I see. That a young man coming asking questions where he could be like, this is my time right now. You out. You know, that type of macho attitude. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Some people have it, some people don't. But he seemed to get it from Oscar, to get it from me, other people. That's not even on the Golden Boy. Like, he got friends too. And he sucks all this up. And that's the part that I seen beyond the talent. I say, yo. And then again, having 6 million. I mean, that doesn't do you bad, buddy. That doesn't do you bad at all.
How good can it be? What do you see in his future? How good can it be?
Future is his. I'm not a psychic. I have a crystal ball. But from my experience in the game for 3 decades, it's how far Ryan wants to go. It's his destiny. It's going to be some struggles, it's going to be some adversity, it's going to be all the things that make you a man and also make you responsible and make you one of the greats. That is earned, not given. So I see in Ryan Garcia, not peaches and cream, I see to be an all-around pound-for-pound champion, he's going to have to deal with all adversity, even in victory. He's going to deal with haters, he's going to deal with other personal people that he thought was like his guys, his friends, that all of a sudden now they want things. Like all these things might not, to y'all, feel like it has nothing to do with boxing. Yes, because it works on the mental. So that complete fighter, where he got to be selfish right now for himself, and where he wants to do for everybody else once it clears up and he gets to the point where now he can take that little deep breath, that little relaxation and chill. But the sky's the limit. He writes his own destiny.
That's the most realest shit you could say.
He writes his own destiny.
There ain't no future. There ain't no though you could predict some shit. Nah, it's up to
you
the
can
person.
say you can have opinion. You can have opinion. Thanks, you got your opinion. But I'm gonna prove that your opinion ain't right for me.
Yeah.
You can't write my destiny and write my future.
You can't tell me who I can't beat.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I ain't ready for this guy, because I'm gonna get ready.
Well, all eyes were on you tonight. Leonard Ellerby tweeted out, "Okay, Ryan, I see you. We see you.
They all see you.
They all see you." Did Canelo see you? Have you heard from him?
If I check my phone, I'm pretty sure he wrote me. You know, Canelo's my boy. You know,
I'm pretty sure he watched it.
Yeah, 100%. You know, because me and Canelo were talking before the fight. You know, so he was just telling me, you know, I love you. Do your thing. You know, we train in the gym every day. You create a bond that's different. You know, when you're in the gym and you just grind and you see little things they're going through. So you kind of create a strong bond. You know, so it's like me and Canelo. I mean, we ain't chilling every day, but we have that respect for each other. He knows that I want to become great. He sees it in me, and I honestly, truly believe he's proud of me today.
Get ready?
All right, yeah, let's go.
All right, good job. You gotta change, you gotta go someplace to throw this out of the arena.
Thank you for the advice.
Great job, Brian.
Ryan, you call the punch ghosting. Did you ghost him? You're
Nah,
ghosting.
this wasn't ghost punch. This one's called the perfect left hook. It originated from Sugar Ray Robinson himself.
From here.
There it is. Wow. It's perfect. You have to be on point, perfect timing. Like they call it. It has to be perfect. It has to be a perfect left hook. And I caught him right then and there with those. And it was perfect.
Minute 20.
Minute 20, man. I don't count the time. I just landed the shot. But,
Right.
yeah.
Tell us about that knockout.
That's knockout of the year, man.
Just before it happened.
Yo, and the year just started.
What were you thinking?
That might be, no,
Tell us
I'm
what
not
you were
even
thinking.
bullshitting right now. That might be knockout for the next 10 years. I'm not even kidding. That was cold. That was cold.
That's the new picture perfect.
That's the new, I like it. Let's call it the pitch perfect hook. That was pitch perfect.
Boxing is, so you're gonna add that and keep that in your repertoire, right?
You know what? Like in the ring, I go by feeling. So I felt it coming, and that's what it came. I just feel it. I don't really think I'm gonna throw that shit. I just feel it. I felt it, set up, bang. So it's like, it's always just working on things every day. You gotta like, all right, I was practicing that hook. Oh, how many times I practiced it?
It become instincts. It become automatic. It become like, you know, your body gonna, like your mind be like, my body just reacted.
Right.
Because it was connected. It didn't even think it was so beautiful. I mean, you seen the crowd. I mean, it was just like a half a second, like, you know, we had to register, and then it was like, oh shit, did he just knock the guy out? Like I was thinking of my nose. I mean, excuse me. I was playing. I had some food. I'm kind of old, but I was just happy I was in my elbow, my nose, and I turned around and I just seen the guy going down.
It happened so fast it didn't even seem like it was real. It seemed like it was a fake fight.
Exactly.
But we know it was real.
He got shot.
We know it was real.
Now, here's the thing, like I tell people, like, that's what I'm trying to chase, something great, something unseen before. So it's like, you might not catch it, but I know I can.
Making a statement. He gets it. Ryan Garcia, and there's some fighters that understand it, but he gets it. There are two different definitions with those words. He gets it. What do he get? Make those statements. We be talking like we're talking now.
Like Eminem said, you got one shot. Every fight's important because I can't have a bad performance. I cannot have an okay fight because they're all watching. So I have to put in the work. I would be disrespecting myself if I didn't put in that dedication. I would literally, I wouldn't be doing myself no good. So I know when I come in, this motherfucker better be a fucking beast to be. You better be a fucking monster. Somebody that's been grinding day in and day out. You better sacrifice everything. You think, oh, you can have this person around? Nah, I ain't having nobody. I'm working because I know I got one shot. I'm not playing around. I want to do something amazing, legacy. I want to shock the world. I want to shock the world. That's why I'm going right after Lennar. He had a good performance. He knocked him out. Watch what I do.
You want Lennar's? No.
Yeah, like I already gave my 2020 last year. I said, let's get somebody in the beginning of the year, then let's get Lennar's, then Campbell, then Gervonta Davis.
He's a 3- or 4-time champion Lennar. So he's no pusher. You seen that tonight?
Yeah, what
you
did you
seen
think
that
about his
tonight?
performance tonight?
He was getting touched up a little bit. He's more experienced. He did his shit. He set him up and knocked him out. But I'm telling you, if I hit him with those same shots in the beginning, if Kano knocked him out, trust me, I'm gonna knock him out.
And yeah, remember, this is a 3 to 4 division champ. This has got Lennar's been champion. He's been there, and for Ryan to want to take him on and put what he have on the line to prove that he's not only at the level that he earned, but he's at the level past Lennar's once he beats Lennar's. That is a huge statement based on Lennar showing that he's still got life, he's still relevant, and that fight's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
And then everybody else is going to be right there because
and
that
guarantee
division.
what everybody's going to say, oh, Ryan ain't ready, he ain't experienced enough, we don't know what he got, he only got power. Watch what I do to him. He could even hit me with some shit. I'm so conditioned that once I break him, I'm going to break his soul. I'm going to come at him, and I'm going to keep taking it to him. He ain't going to keep up with my timing. Because I'm on him like a motor. He can't, I'm a Ferrari, he's an old Ferrari. I'm a fucking new Ferrari.
Right, my tires are down. Like, I ain't put no air in my damn tires in like 8 months. They like in the garage, down, spider webs.
My shit rolling. Bang!
Knocked me out 2 rounds, you lied.
I did that last time too, fuck. I'm a liar.
You're a liar.
I'm a So sick. That's how you do it.
Go. Tank Davis.
I know that. You're gonna eat. I felt so comfortable with that dude. I was like, how did you do that? I was really shocked when I was in there. I was like, this is the easiest shit I've ever done.
We call it first 30 seconds.
Did you really?
Yeah, you were outboxing.
He punched you in the shoulder, bro.
When I was in there, I was like, oh my god. If I don't knock him out.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
When I said I'm a nasty.
It's Valentine's Day, bro.